accountability cannot take place, transparency cannot take place unless you observe the principle of civil service, which says that no agency of the government can start a business transaction and end it without another agency of government coming to check what that agency is doing. I have no qualms or anything to against the prosecution of DPR, PPPRA, PEF. But what about the other agencies that today were outlawed by this PIA? Agencies like Waste and Measures Department, like Commodity Export Department. Why am I mentioning them? Waste and Measures, there's an act, of the Law of Federation of Nigeria, 2004. They call it the Act W3. That's Waste and Measures Act, which says that before you use any instrument for measurement to transact business in Nigeria, you have to subject it to the tests of these departments. That is the Waste and Measures Department, meaning that it has to become legal, and then after they checked it, it will become accurate, then it will be fair. So now today, you said by the law that has been passed, Waste and Measures Department has no role in that sector again. Commodity Export Department has no role, and there are some other agencies that specifically the bill says that their functions will cease with the coming of PIA. So what have you done? You have murdered, transparency, accountability, and the good governance you are talking about prior to the passing of this bill. And the bane of our development in this country is corruption. So we have a situation that we are trying to change, which means there was no good governance, there is no transparency. Corruption is the order of the day in the oil and gas sector. We all know that. And then you now come up with a bill that tells us that they are introducing accountability and transparency, and then you now remove checks and balances. You don't want any agency of government to know what you are doing. So the issue of, and I remember when Dr. Roland Kuman of blessed memory was talking about this PI, because they brought it into during General President Obasanjo's regime. They were talking about making that the industry is opaque as it is today. So with this PIA, it will become open to Nigerians to know what is happening, and the culture of transparency, accountability will be entrenched. Today we wake up to meet a bill that has in fact completely made a nonsense of that.
So are you saying that these new commissions these new regulatory commissions that are coming on board do not have these departments that are supposedly going to check these excesses that you have mentioned?
No, they may have the departments, but that is for their own purpose.